afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. Yeah, this is Everton Blender. And it's all about the young police from Jamaica, seeing Young Police Channel. Big up yourself, Everton Blender said that. We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of.
Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police Channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers and Patreon member. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives at this channel. We at the channel aid criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Yeah, so moving on to today's video. Remember that this channel is a channel that celebrates informers. We do believe that informers must live and every killers must go straight to the departure lounge. Yeah, so we're reaching an era where, you can't tell, well, if you are a smart person, you'll be able to identify women who are authentic or those who are not real. And we can tell that across the world, the hidden dangers of artificial beauty are wake-up call for women. Across the world and increasingly in the Caribbean, a troubling trend is spreading among women. The pursuit of perfect bodies and appearance through artificial means, from surgically enhanced buttocks, Batty, to synthetic ear extensions and skin-altering procedures. Many are altering their natural bodies to meet a standard that was never designed with their health, dignity, and cultural identity in mind. So you're looking at a woman. Her name is Nekeisha Burchell. She's the newly elected member of the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization, and she represents a constituency down there in St. James. Yes, she represents the people of St. James. She's the member of parliament for South St. James. And she's one of the newest member of parliament in God knows, Kingston, Jamaica. And we can tell you that one of the things that has been, following this woman since she's been in parliament is a stench. People who are close to her are afraid to tell her, and even the people in parliament, are afraid to tell her that whenever she enters the parliament, she enters with a stench, a smell, because her body is leaking, her buttocks is leaking because it's false. But I don't know if she have a boyfriend or what, but somebody must be, somebody who's intimate, somebody who's intimate with her, must can tell her such a smell. Or maybe must think that she should wipe her ass or something like that. But man, she has stink of parliament, and so we are, the bearer. This is bad news because she's changing the way that God made her, and she don't like herself, so she have low self-esteem. So the procedure like a buttocks augmentation, particularly those is unregulated settings or by uncertified practitioners, come with serious and often irreversible risk. Medical journals document cases of infections and leakage. Artificial implants or injected substance can shift, rupture, or become infected, leading to foul odors, chronic pain, or life-threatening complications. So every time she walk past us at the parliament, people are saying, what's that smell? Our body a leak. So to see, yeah, for a woman, people that think she fat, she pass gas or she fat, but not fat, she fat, or Batty a leak. I don't know, she can't smell or what, or if she don't have the money to fix it. Or she have to just stay natural, but them have psychological deficiency and them don't love the way God made them. So them have all of these artificial implants, injected substance all over them body. This can cause tissue damage, repeated pressures and surgically enhanced areas can damage surrounding muscles and skin. It can cause circulatory problems, illegally injected materials, often silicones or industrial substances, can enter the bloodstream causing embolisms or even death. So they would risk anything just to get that. According to them, that perfect body where God never give them. The body where them want. So not even God can please them. So if God can please these women, or you think you as a man can please them, because if they love themselves, there's nothing that you can do. No matter how much money you spend, you cannot. If God can please them, or you expect you as a man to please them, you have to be a sick puppy if you think that way. Because these are people who have psychological problems, psychological deficiencies. These dangers are often minimized or hidden by beauty influencers and cosmetic clinics. But the reality is stark. Many women suffer lifelong consequences in pursuit of a temporary illusion. It's a psychologically trap of false beauty. Beyond physical health, artificial beauty often masks deeper issues, namely internalized self-injection, and it leads to self-rejection, low self-esteem, self-hatred. When women believe they must alter their bodies to be accepted, they are often chasing approval from a society that profits from their insecurity. So this is a black woman with a big broad nose, insecure, have all this big false hair, smell bad. People all even that smell bad. The ear extension made from others' ears, often sourced from individuals in poverty or from exploitative industries, can become symbols of detachment from one's natural heritage. Body modifications can reflect a belief that one's natural shape is inadequate, creating a cycle of self-criticism that no surgery can ever truly fix. I have seen women who are very beautiful in America, and the amount of plastic surgery them do, them like duppy, and them a cry because them have low self-esteem. Them pretty, but them is that them pretty. Them want a body, them want a face that God never make. So them want to create them own self. Real empowerment begins when women embrace their natural beauty, strength, and cultural identity. That's when they imitate ideals rooted in someone else's standard. When artificial beauty becomes normalized, it sends a harmful message to young girls that their worth is measured by how closely they can mimic foreign ideals. This is especially damaging in post-colonial societies where beauty standards have long been tied to whiteness, Eurocentrism, and unattainable ideals. True liberation means celebrating the richness of natural African features, broad noses, full lips, coily hair, and curves that hide in them under layers of synthetic illusions. This isn't a call to reject self-care or personal choices. It's a call to make choices from a place of empowerment, not desperation. Before undergoing any procedures or applying any product, ask, am I doing this because I want to or because I feel pressured to? If you feel pressured to do it as a woman, that means that you don't love yourself. You do things because you want validation from others. You don't need a validation from anyone. Love yourself who you are. You're big, black, or you understand? Just love yourself. God make everyone in their own image and likeness. Then you go ask to say, will this enhance my health and confidence or put me at risk? And if it says that I put you at risk, don't do it. You have to weigh the pros and the cons of anything you're doing. What you want to go on in life? Stop following Hollywood. Hollywood is a make-believe world. It's not a real world. That's why, people, Hollywood are going and them come back crazy. Then you ask yourself, does this is and honor my natural self and heritage? If it's not yes, don't do it. Empowerment is not found in chasing the appearance of others. It's found in loving and preserving the best version of yourself. Artificial beauty fades, trends change, and illusions crumble. But self-respect, cultural pride, and physical health, those are timeless. Choose authenticity. Choose health. Choose you. I am not telling people how to live, but I am just educating my own people. Because you have to understand that the hidden cause of false beauty, a call for authenticity and health among women across Jamaica and the wider world. A troubling trend is taking root among women from all walks of life, including those who hold positions of leadership and public influence. The obsession with cosmetic enhancement, from surgically augmented buttocks, Batty, to chemically treated hair and unrealistic beauty standard, has grown into a multi-billion-dollar industry worldwide. But beneath this glamorous marketing lies a darker truth. These choices often come with serious health risks, physical, psychological consequences, and cultural implications that society is reluctant to talk about openly. So if I tell a man on him thing, if you have a woman and you meet her and she have all of these falls here, even she falls too. You don't want a false woman. Eventually that falseness is going to disappear. You want an authentic woman. That's why it's better even a Rasta woman. She's real. Yes, because she's natural. Hard to find a natural woman now. Because all of them fake dolly. Some of them are all man too. You understand me? I tell you. What you mean? So it is time to have an honest conversation. Not to shame, but to educate, empower, encourage self-respect. So that is what I am doing here at the Jamaica Young Police channel. I love my black people. I love my black self. I am not telling others how to live. I not blow my ears, I not blow my nose, Yes, before I start today's video, I'm just asking you, members of the Jamaica Young Police channel, to subscribe to this channel. United we win, that divided we lose. Because once we unite as a people, they can't beat us. It doesn't matter who they are. They can't oppress us or brainwash us with their lies to tell us that up is down and down is up. We know that in this world, most people worship money, but we worship God. Because money is only of this world. And people hate you when you speak the truth. So, moving on. I put on a tattoo on my skin and all of them things. To see me, oh God make me, that's to see me, I go back. Surgical procedures to enhance the body, buttocks, hips, or breasts are frequently marketed as safe and transformative. But the reality is far more dangerous. Medical studies and health professionals continue to warn about the risk associated with these surgeries, including infections and leakage. That's why when time Miss Burchell I walk in a parliament, people are saying, what that smell? And a fart or Batty a leak. Poorly performed surgeries or unregulated injectable materials can cause chronic infections, internal damage, and persistent discharge. So now this woman, everything about her falls. Falls here. I don't know, she will try to make her nose become European. Her big broad nose, she don't love it. Whole heap of makeup. Who spend money for this artificial dolly? Implant movement and tissue damage. Artificial materials can shift over time, distorting natural autonomy and requiring additional surgeries. Long-term complications, scarring, chronic pain, blood clots, and even organ damage are possible side effects that many women regret long after the cosmetic appeal fades. Even non-surgical enhancement, such as a chemical skin lightener or synthetic ear adhesive, can trigger allergic reactions, scalp infections, or exposure to harmful toxin. These are not small risks. They can affect a woman's quality of life permanently. So all of the women they are wear the whole of falls here and them ear extension and them piece on here, eventually it's going to come and going to bite in the ass. You have your nappy here, love it. Love your coconut head. The brightest woman them in the world are women them have coconut head. The GPS where them use worldwide for war and pinpoint location. It's a black woman invent that. The GPS. And a woman with the files here. So at the heart of this issue lies a deeper struggle. Many women are not enhancing their bodies for themselves. They are doing it to meet standards imposed by society, the media, or even their peers. Too much Hollywood. Hollywood is a make-believe place, not a real place. This cycle of modification can create dependence, where self-worth becomes tied to artificial appearances rather than inner value. Research shows that women who undergo repeated cosmetic alteration are often motivated by external validation, seeking approval, acceptance, or a sense of belonging. Yet, no amount of surgery can heal the insecurity beneath. True confidence comes from self-acceptance and self-knowledge, not from chasing ever-shifting ideals of beauty. There is a painful cultural reality to this trend. Many of the features that black women naturally possess, coily hair, fuller lips, strong facial structure, and curvaceous bodies, were once ridiculed or devalued on a colonial standard. Now, many women spend thousands of dollars trying to imitate Eurocentric ideals. Even those same features are increasingly celebrated as trend when worn by others. When women reject their natural hair in favor of imported wigs or undergo risky surgery to alter their bodies, they may unknowingly perpetuate a message that blackness is not beautiful enough. This is not empowerment. It is a subtle form of self-erasure. Public figures, including those in politics, have a responsibility that goes beyond their individual choices. Their appearance, words, and actions shape how society thinks and behaves. When women in leadership embrace natural beauty, self-acceptance, and authenticity, they send a powerful message to young girls: you are enough just as you are. Conversely, when they visibly conform to extreme beauty standards, they risk normalizing dangerous practices and teaching impressionable youth that their worth depends on imitation rather than individuality. A call to choose health, authenticity, and self-love. No one is suggesting that women should never explore beauty options or express themselves through fashion or grooming. But it is vital to make choices from a place of empowerment, not pressure. Before undergoing a cosmetic procedure or applying a chemical product, ask, am I doing this for myself or for someone else's approval? What are the risks to my health and long-term well-being? Does this choice honor my heritage and natural self? True beauty is not found in implants, wigs, or synthetic appearance. It is found in an unapologetic embrace of who you are. The world does not need more imitations of impossible standards. It needs more women who walk proudly in their natural skin, who value health over vanity, and who use their influence to build confidence rather insecurity. Artificial beauty fades, but authenticity lasts a lifetime. Nekeisha Burchell, go and fix your leaky body. It stink up the parliament. Your body leaky and it smell. and it's your Batty. And a fart, you fart. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica, Young Police Channel out.